Hey all, it's Dan here with another trade paperback review. This time we're reviewing Miss Marvel Time and Again Volume 10. This is collects issues Miss Marvel 2015 number 31 through 38. I didn't realize that this is from way back in 2015. And the reason why I wanted to film a review about this particular volume was because it has a lot going on for it. This is the last volume or collection of issues, I should say, that was written by G. Willow Wilson, who is the original writer. She's the one who had been writing for the series from the start. And I just kind of wanted to share, my thoughts on this volume and the series as a whole. Now, I have to admit, I don't think I'm the target audience for Miss Marvel. I feel like maybe it's for younger readers, like possibly teens. But, I enjoyed it. I did rate this 3 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I think I've rated a majority of the Miss Marvel run 3 out of 5 stars. I don't think I've ever really disliked any of the volumes. I always thought they were just okay. And like I said, I just felt like they weren't. I'm not the target audience. But besides this being G. Willow Wilson's final run writing the series, this kind of gives you a little peep into Miss Marvel, and it alludes to the title time and again because Bruno comes back from the prior volume, and it kind of rekindles their what was starting to become a relationship before other people got involved. And, we discover how exactly Miss Marvel's powers work, and it has something to do with the title. And I should probably stop talking because I really don't want to spoil it for those of you who have not read this. Also, this involves some, past history moments and some glimpses into possible futures. And yeah, I shouldn't talk anymore because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. But one of the things I really liked about Miss Marvel was not only was she kind of quirky and kind of sassy with her jokes and the way she would prod enemies like Spider-Man, like Peter Parker Spider-Man, but she gave you a different glimpse into a culture very different from my own. It was kind of interesting to see, what someone who is, from Pakistan, and Muslim, what their culture is like. And it was kind of like a nice little different thing to see, a different culture, and to get exposed to a different culture. So that's one of the things I really appreciated about the title. I don't know to this day who is currently writing for Miss Marvel. I have yet to read any further volumes, but I don't think that just because Wilson's not writing the comic anymore doesn't mean I'm going to stop checking it out. I mean, I do think that I will continue to check out further volumes to see what's going on with Miss Marvel, because like I said, it's kind of interesting. I like the fact that she's different than the other superheroes out there, and if it's a way to get Muslim teens to read comics, then yeah, I'm all for it. But this is going to be a short review. That's all I really have to say about this book. She did have the way she kind of ended it. She had some stories in there that were Kamala kind of helping out her friendships and trying to solidify those friendships, which I thought were a nice little touch. There was kind of a little bit of a monologue at the end of one of the issues that I kind of really related to, and I was the first time out of reading all these issues and all these volumes that I actually related to the character, which I thought was odd. And I kind of appreciated that at the same time. And, you know, like I said, I'm not going to stop picking up volumes of this series because I do think it is worthwhile checking out and picking up and reading. That's all I've really got to say about it. Of course, as always, I will have a link down below. US, UK, and Canada, that Amazon link should work for you. UK and Canada, I'm not 100% sure that it's going to work. Nobody's given me feedback to let me know if it does or does not work. If it doesn't work, and for all other nations, I have my book depository link where you can pick up this book or any other book. I appreciate all the folks who have bought stuff through my links because I don't get AdSense. I just, you know, I know that YouTube is talking about lowering their AdSense monetization requirements, but who's to say how far down the line that's going to be, and then if it's going to be a long, tedious process like I know and I've heard that it has been for people that reach the requirements. I have the views, I just don't have the subs. Plain and obvious. People come because they want to see book reviews, they want to see comic book reviews, but they just don't stick around and subscribe for more. But if you are one of those people who happen to come here because you wanted those comic book graphic novel, you know, reviews, go ahead and hit that subscriber button and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. I try to upload for a weekend schedule so that way, you know you can count on maybe seeing a video Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Like one of those 3 days, you can almost guarantee I'm going to upload something. That's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'll be geeking out.